In this FXDD Options Trader walkthrough, we will continue our discussion of the Strategy Optimizer. In Part 1, we introduced the Strategy Optimizer and discussed its functionality and use. We will now shift our attention to defining some key terms so that you can get the most out of the information that is presented to you. After a list of options is generated, you will see a table of results displayed on the bottom of the window. Quantity simply refers to the number of standard lots the option strategy will employ. You should recognize strategy as the one that you added before clicking OK. Month is the expiry month, or the month in which the option strategy expires. Strike is the strike price of the option strategy. Entry refers to the premium amount in pips per unit. As an example, this long call strategy contains 4 standard lots, each of which will cost this many pips. If you multiply these two values and then multiply again by 100,000, which is the number of units in a standard lot, you arrive at the value in the dollar entry column. This represents the total dollar value of the premium required to buy the option. The next two columns, exit and dollar exit, show the same information respectively, but for the exit rather than the entry. The next two columns, P&L and dollar P&L, again show the same information, but for the total profit or loss of the strategy. Risk you should recognize simply as the premium amount you pay, as that represents the total risk of buying an option. Please remember, however, that short options carry unlimited risk. Finally, percent ROR is the percentage rate of return on the strategy. One last thing you will find useful is in the Analysis tab. In the Graph section, you will notice that there are multiple colored lines displayed. Each one of these lines represents the results of the option at different time periods throughout its life for a specific variable. To the left, you will see a color legend and a corresponding time period next to it. Depending on the variable that you have chosen, this can give you an idea of the specific effect that the time period and underlying price will have on it. For those of you unfamiliar with the meanings of these Greek values, we have included a link to a reference guide in the description section below. If you have any questions about anything contained in this video, please feel free to contact our knowledgeable support staff for more information by visiting www.fxdd.com.